Welcome back to News at Noon on ABC 36 News Now.
Hey friends, welcome back in. Policing with Purpose. These are lessons from the street to the classroom in this new book, On Thin Ice. Retired LAPD lieutenant and consultant Jeff Wenninger takes readers behind the scenes of American policing, offering this rare insider's perspective on cultural challenges that undermine law enforcement. 30 years of experience, Jeff. And that's personal stories, practical insights, all in this book. A leadership manual, too, I was reading. You know, if you're not in the line of work, there's still a lot to be gleaned from those lessons of leadership through those 30 years. So it's good to have you back.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
And you've translated that field experience into consulting work now. And we've got you down here from Ohio to spend some time at EKU tomorrow, I understand, talking to some of our future law enforcement being trained out there. So let's start there. What's your message to EKU and to the folks you're going to be talking with tomorrow?
Well, EKU, they're a premier criminal justice
yes.
school. And the students there are the hearts and minds of the future of law enforcement. And that's a reality that we have to accept. And my book, as well as my engagements speaking at the university, I'm there to provide the students with a foundation of empathy, compassion, and courage, all characteristics that are necessary for the future of law enforcement to be successful.
No doubt about that. Let's talk about the new book. So you dive deep into stories, lessons learned aplenty, mistakes from the field. Can you just share maybe one story that that jumps off the pages at you, that you kind of wear on your heart through life?
Well, it's the ones that hit the emotional chord. I was involved early on in my career in a vehicle pursuit of a stolen car, which resulted in a traffic collision. And 35 to 40% of police pursuits ended in a traffic collision. And this ended with the fatality of 2 young children. And this was a pursuit of a vehicle that was a property crime only. And I thought to myself, there has to be a better way. Right. Because it's not only about enforcing the laws, we have a responsibility to every single citizen that we pass along the way during that pursuit.
No doubt. And I was interested to read this too, because we did this a lot in military public affairs. We've really shifted from command and control, to taking over those scenes, to more communication and outreach, more than ever before. Can you describe really how that has transitioned through the years?
Well, the new future in law enforcement, the new generation, they have got to see policing not as power, but as an opportunity for partnerships.
Okay.
Partnerships with local, state, and federal law enforcement, but more importantly, the public in which they serve.
Oh, yes.
And I've often said that it's not about being right, it's about getting it right. And that requires that we have all the conflicting opinions sitting at the table when decisions are made.
Okay. I feel like we play a small role in that as well. You heard our A block of news there. I mean, one story after another of our law enforcement agencies asking for the public's help, asking for feedback, asking for those tips, anonymous if need be. So it's a fascinating line of work. Again, this is part leadership manual. What's in here for folks that aren't necessarily in the law enforcement line of work?
Well, I think what it'll bring people is it'll enlighten people, it'll empower them, and it will give them a sense of hope for law enforcement moving forward.
Very good.
There's a lot of areas that we can be critical of law enforcement, to be honest. And the solutions, actionable solutions that I provide will give people hope that there is a better direction and a path forward for law enforcement to be successful in the 21st century.
Fantastic. It's a substantial book. 30 years of life lessons in here, On Thin Ice. Jeff, what's the best way for our viewers to get a copy for themselves and start their journey with you?
Well, you can find the book anywhere where they're carried, on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. But if you Google onthinicebook.com, you can buy it, a hard copy, paperback, and also a Kindle version.
Very good. And for our friends at EKU, tomorrow you're going to be hearing from someone who's been there, done that. And Jeff, we appreciate it. It's good to see you again, and congratulations on the new book.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to enjoy going through this. Great lessons learned, I'm sure. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
We're back after this. Stay with us.
ABC 36 Community Spotlight is brought to you by CHI St. Joseph Health, caring for our community with human kindness.